Hello, this is Photography Gamer. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm reviewing Captain Tsubasa Rise of New Champions. The game is available on PC, PlayStation and Switch. Captain Tsubasa Rise of New Champions is an arcade football game developed by Tamsoft. The game is based on the 2018 anime series Captain Tsubasa. Okay, what is it actually like to play? Well, Captain Tsubasa includes both online and offline multiplayer modes, as well as a single player story that is split into 2 episodes. The first episode features an original Captain Tsubasa storyline, with the other episode, New Hero, allowing you to create your own unique player who can be leveled up over time. So the game is split into 2 different parts: football matches and animated narrative segments. First, let's look at the matches. Well, what can I say? I've played football games since the mid-80s, and in all my time, I've rarely encountered a game that failed to capture the beautiful game as poorly as Captain Tsubasa. Think of a terrible, outdated and un-user-friendly arcade game from the 90s and you are right on track. The controls are awkward, the animations are weird, the character movements felt delayed, and you've got so little control over proceedings it barely feels worth it.
ハイスピードでかわす。ここは抜かせません。木杉君、セカンドシュートでゴールを狙う。中山君、これをブロックに行く。
Passing is robotic and scoring a goal has none of the sense of ecstasy you get in real football. It makes me think that the developers have never really played the game. And then add to this these mid-game cutscenes that break up the flow. The huge pitch which makes getting from one end to the other feel like you're into the Fellowship of the Ring. And you know, it just all feels really off point. So gameplay wise, it's really not football, it's utter dross, and if you buy this expecting a football game, you are really going to be disappointed. Okay, so those are the football game segments. What about the narrative segments? For me, these were the best parts of the game by far, with really well written dialogue and some pretty cool storylines that evolve over time. These sections, they're accompanied by some very cool visuals, and all in all it felt like the only time that I played it where I actually enjoyed it.
もうすぐ夏の全国大会だな。
はい、まだ詳しいことはわからないのですが、全国中学生サッカー大会後に
Lastly, on gameplay, there is a good custom mode that lets you design your players, your teams, but again, like other games that I've reviewed, what good is customization if the game itself isn't very good at all? Visually, the cutscenes and animated segments are wonderful. Sadly though, the in-game visuals are pretty outdated. They look wooden and they feel like an arcade game from the 90s, as I said. The sound, I'd say, is pretty hit and miss, with good voice actors for the cutscenes, but the commentary, again, it's all in Japanese with subtitles. But really, who can read subtitles when they're in the middle of a football game? There's no English option, there's no other language option. I think that's really a bit of an omission. Okay, what's good and what's bad? What's good? The customization options are extensive, the narrative segments are well written and fun to watch, and the cutscenes are cool. Bad points? The football game engine is one of the worst that I've encountered in the last 25 years. The game takes the joy of scoring a goal and completely ruins it with cutscenes. The episodes are painful to get through and felt poorly thought out, and the commentary has zero accessibility for non-Japanese speakers. I mean, if you're releasing a game in Europe, at least have language options for other people, because who can read subtitles in the middle of a game? Really? Okay, verdict. Captain Tsubasa Rise of New Champions is a strange game that falls somewhere between being a sports game and a role-playing game. It felt like a game caught between 2 stools, and ultimately it ended up doing neither of them as well as it should. It really does feel just like a game companion for a TV show that offers very little quality, but will no doubt sell because the Captain Tsubasa series has a solid fan base. But unless you're a 5-year-old Japanese kid who loves the series, I really do not recommend this at all. So my score for Captain Tsubasa Rise of New Champions is 4 out of 10. Shocking game. Okay, that's the review. Thanks for watching. This is Photography Gamer signing off. Cheers.